Abaya for the ladies, and for the men it is called a kandura. So starting from the abaya part for the ladies, the abaya, at that time, most of the time, the ladies spend their time mostly inside the houses. Whenever the guest also comes to their houses, it was the elderly man in the family who used to entertain them. So most of the time they spent inside the houses only. So at that time, as a part of the culture and tradition, no tight dresses, no see-through transparent dresses, no skin shoe was allowed at the time. So they started wearing it, this one, as a black gown, and this is made as a tradition and the culture for the ladies, which is called the abaya. And the black dress, they say it absorbs the heat, but they say when you wear it, it's like a black glasses which acts like a shade. So this also acts like a shade for them. And when they wear it, it's not totally hot. It's a cool factor, they're saying, and they keep the body cool, they say. So that's why they started wearing it. And this is made as a culture and tradition, and still as a part of the culture and tradition, they wear this dress. The face mask which you're seeing, this is called the burqa, and this one only right now the older generation ladies are wearing it. The new generation is either fully covering it with the black clothes, or they are not covering it. It's up to the family values, what the elderly man in the family decides. They say they listen to them, and after the marriage they listen to their husband. So this is why, because the face mask is protection from the sun rays when they go out in the desert, not to show the face to any of the strangers, and also they wear in the desert. So the sand and other particles must not enter their nose. It covers the nose part also, you can see. So for them it was. So right now the modern Marathis has totally changed. Most of the Marathis, they don't wear the face mask here, and it's not covered with the face. But as part of the culture and tradition, they have to wear this abaya dress and underneath. As the modern family, they also wear for the jeans part and also. But upfront, they have to show the abaya dress, which is very important, and they have to wear it as part of the culture. It's very important. Coming to the men's part, which is called the kandura, and the white color is actually the traditional color, but they are showing here is the sand color. It's like a sand color. Why? Because for them it was very difficult for them to regularly wash the white clothes, because they have to wear one or two kandura a day, and because of the water scarcity it was very difficult for them. So they started wearing this color, which is the sand color, so that they can use it for a longer period of time. This part, this tie is called tarbush. This is called tarbush, and this headscarf is called hamdania. It is called hamdania, and actually the traditional one is with that black robe which they wear it. Most of you see the black robe. They wear a cap, the white cap, which is called dafiya. They wear a scarf over it, and they tie it with the black robe so that it might not fall away. And that is called butra. And the black robe is called igal in Arabic. Igal, E-G-A-L. What was the use of the black robe was, at the time when they go to the sleep, they used to take out that black igal, and they used to tie the camel's feet, camel's leg at night, so that the camel might not run in the desert. That was the use of it, the igal part. So that was for them. That was got from some of the archaeological sites in Al part, and all rest others are the old poetry, so old written in Arabic. And as they got from some of the archaeological sites, and just don't know exactly who has written it or not, but this was the one they got it. So they have kept it as a heritage, as a part of heritage to show the people. So we exactly don't know, but two of them are this Quran, and the rest all are the poetries, all been written in the old manuscript of the Arabic. So they start writing it from right to the left, not like us, that we write it from left to the right. That's all been kept here just to show the people. At the time, the people, the early Bedouins, so the person. And they say very old, tough Arabic. People find it very difficult to also learn, also to read. Also, it's very difficult. The old part of Arabic. And this one, the currencies which they got during the pearl trading, as there was a lot of pearl divers who come and trade for the pearls. So some of them they managed to preserve it, so that's also been kept here as heritage. To show the people, maybe when you see it, bow and arrows, they were nothing known about these guns. They started for the hunting purpose and all. They started with these guns, bow and arrows, for fighting with the tribe, for hunting purpose and for the domination of the area. But when the Britishers came in the late 18th century, they brought with them this kind of guns as well as this gunpowders, the bomb shells and all. So that's also been kept as a heritage to show the people. This is all for the fighting of the tribes, for the control of the areas our rulers were using at the time. Okay.
Sorry.